Good morning, everybody. Hope you're having a great start to your day. Only thing I got on my list right now is to replace the blower motor I had diagnosed in a previous video, and I did grab the correct sized capacitor so I don't have to leave those two hacked in there together, and I did get hole strap. So we're gonna meet up with Jacob and see if we can get this started and see how fast we can knock it out. Let's go. You nervous about this, sir? Boy, I just looked at this.
The high voltage is on the whole bottom.
Not the high voltage, the copper.
The what?
The line set is in the way.
Yeah.
Oh, I hope we're gonna be able to move that out the way to get that out of there without fucking bending it and kinking it. Probably should have thought about that. I mean, that one's not in the way at all, really, that on that one. So we'll try and see if we can bend it. See if we can move that anyway this way without kinking it too much. It's only 3/4. So, oh yeah. But I'll help you figure that out when you get to that point. And I'm gonna work on getting these running traps in here with the breather tubes. So, sweet. After a lot of trying, there was no other way for me to get it out than to remove the coil. So luckily we were able to pump down the unit, so didn't really have a loss of freon, just a little bit extra labor, but shouldn't take us too long. Thank God. Now what's his motor? His motor better be tight, it better not fall off. I'm gonna blame you. I trust you. Everybody has different pressures that they set their rigs to. I know Chad just does like all acetylene and all oxygen, and he uses that. He uses the hoses onto the knobs to adjust it there. But I use 5 for the acetylene and 10 for the oxygen. That's just how I was done it in school. What are you doing?
Move that out of the way.
I don't give a fuck about that. I got other insulation on the truck. You gotta heat up the joint first. What is you sniffling for? Are you sick? Are you sick?
Shut up.
Brief intermission. Brief intermission. It's gonna have a little nipple. And boom. Alright, now I gotta. Somebody gonna find a way to say that was shitty. I already know. Someone's really trying to get in. The wind, Mother Nature. Say it's not cherry red yet.
Now, for all those who don't know about it being cherry red, why does it need to be cherry red, boss?
I don't know. That's just the way old heads said it back in the days. It needed to be cherry red before you apply the shit. And I just tried to apply it without it being cherry red because got me laughing.
He has a new intro coming out.
It's gonna be on this video. Why would you?
Oh, that big clean.
Watch the profanity. piece of plywood right here for no reason.
You hit your head on it?
No, I was trying to get the stick up through there. Switch hands. Ambidextrous with it.
Okay, T.I.
No, that's expeditious, not. He said expeditiously, not ambidextrously.
Who said that?
Nobody is.
Oh. Are you saying T.I. words?
Big words.
Big words.
They didn't teach you big words in Harlem?
No, they don't teach you really a lot of anything in Harlem. You hear that crackling noise? That's the crackling of Jesus touching these pipes, boy.
That's
Ooh-wee. Ooh, look at that, boy. Yes, sir.
It's not perfect. It's not perfect. Not by any means, but.
You gotta have faith in yourself, man.
No, I mean, like, it just don't look perfect, but in the same token, I should have known when we first diagnosed this, I was going to have to replace the, or remove the evaporator coil the way the line set was. So that's my fault for that. But while you're finishing up the wiring and everything, obviously, watch your hands.
Yes.
But I'm going to go outside, put it on a pressure test. If it leaks, let me know, but I doubt it will. Definitely part of the. This is the first time I've ever had to replace a blower motor on one of these older ream units. So it's something that everybody's got to pay attention to when they bid stuff out to repair or replace parts. Definitely a learning experience for me on this one, but I'm gonna go ahead and hit test tightness on this now. Nitrogen rig hooked up, and probably gonna let it run for about 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and just see how it goes. It doesn't look like it's moving anything right now, but go ahead and meet. Oh, dropping stuff, Austin. Stop being clumsy. Ooh. Thankfully, we told my boss, and he was just happy we didn't break anything or try to manhandle that line set and kink it, trying to just get the blower out. I recognized the mistake, and we're moving past it. We're figuring out a solution to the problem, and I'm not going to bill out for any of this extra labor because it was my fault. How's it going, Jake? Going good? Going good? Yeah, boy, watch your hand. You about to scare me. That watch about to melt. Not playing. Here, spray the joints real quick. As long as you ain't got the power on, that shouldn't be too big of an issue.
Oh, hot like fire, but nothing. I didn't hear no noises.
Boy, the wind is crazy today.
It's the zombies, man.
Can you make it Black Ops 2 zombies? Yeah, okay. I mean, I don't know. That's not too bad. But you remember where everything was wired, right?
Yes.
Not too bad. Not too bad. Got my vacuum pump ready. I gotta go grab a valve core remover and my micron gauge, but I'm okay with all of that. That's fine. Let's go ahead and get this nitrogen out of here. Get this on a vacuum so we can get done. So unfortunately, micron gauge is dead. Didn't take the time to put the batteries on. I just got the vacuum hooked up, only using the low side to tell me what the micron gauge reading, and it's reading 6,000, but Lord knows when the last time I actually cleaned all these hoses. So gonna get this thing, turn this off. That's making some weird noises there. I wonder if it wasn't level. I wonder if that had something to do with it. Better luck next time, Austin. We got stuff to do. It's the moment of truth right here. See, and I got the hole strap. That thing too dang big to fit in that tiny little hole. Hole strap this time. That sounds a lot cleaner than it did in the first video. Cool. One step closer to being done. All right, mistakes were made on that last call. I will pay attention to line sets more often in the future. I didn't know pulling that blower motor out was going to be that difficult, so I'm gonna head on to the next service call. Jacob's list was loaded, but since this one took so long, I'm not going to be a mean person about it. I made him late for other service calls, so I'm going to take some off his list, and we're going to try to make sure everybody can get home on time today. So let's see what we can do on the next one. Arrived. Tenant said they went out of town. System stopped heating. They were getting notifications about their electric bill, and I've got the system right now. It's a heat pump package unit. The thermostat is set to regular heat, and stage 1, stage 2 on the Pro thermostat are lit up, but obviously we have nothing going on with the condenser. This has been a problem child of the unit. I've been here to add refrigerant before. We had to have them install heat strips here, and now we've got another problem today. So let's see what we got. But I don't have 24 volts on the Y terminal outside. Gonna have to double check what's going on here. So I know I do have 24 volts working in this system right now because the heat strips are on. That's the only heat being supplied in the house right now. From ground, aka common, to Y, I should get 24 volts for the call, for the contactor and everything to kick on, but I only got 0. So I'm hoping this is going to be a thermostat issue because we have done so much to this unit. I'm so tired of it. So, let's clarify again. No voltage when I had both of the Y wires together. But now from ground to Y from the thermostat, I have the correct voltage. But when they were wire nutted together, I don't. So I'm gonna now start tracking down wires and see what the hell is the issue here. That yellow wire goes through here. Oh, we might have some switch issues. Trace down the wires. They went to the high pressure switch located right here. I've already got the wires disconnected, so I'm going to correctly try to do a continuity test to see if that switch is permanently stuck closed. So we'll put this right here on the meter. If I get a beep, then I have a problem somewhere else in this system. But if I don't get a beep, this is the reason why I'm not getting the result I want. Oh, this is just a tight space right here. Come on. Alright, the switch isn't the issue. Gotta keep going. What I should have noticed is this problematic thing right here. If I could get my finger to it. This little guy ain't got no wire right here. It needs a wire. And I think its wire it was just dangling over. Yep. Right here. Right there. Just got to make a new connection and it should fire right back up. Alright. Got it wired back up. That little blue connector is the one I put on, so even though I hope the thermostat probably will still have a delay, but we'll wait for that delay to go through and then I should get 24 volts here from the thermostat. now connecting here since there's nothing just cutting off the circuit. Checking the system's 24 volt call directly from common off the transformer this time, and then right there, and now I got 26 volts. Condenser's running. Let's go ahead and see what this amp draw is. The select button. Get up in here. Get up in there. 9.15 and compressor RLA 16.7, 79 on the lock rotor. I'm gonna just keep it simple and say that one issue of that wire being out of that high pressure switch was the reason why this wasn't working. And since it wasn't working, the only thing able to heat the home was the heat strips, but that thermostat is only kicking the heat strips on 1 degree or 2 degrees below what the set point is. So I think we put like 10 kW strips on here too. So I'm gonna go ahead and get Delta T's and get on to the next one. We'll wrap this one up. I'm just working on a bunch of Goodmans today, and it don't sound like I'm gonna be able to fix this today. Sounds like I'm gonna need to get some maintenance approval on this one, because it sounds like a bad induced draft motor. Slapping that wouldn't have done nothing. Something internally is definitely wrong with that induced draft motor. I mean, I know it's got power to it. It wouldn't be making that humming noise if it didn't have power to it. So definitely gonna have to call Johnstone and see what they got for this. See if it got one in stock, and let the property management know how much this is gonna be. I don't know if other technicians are using, certain brand or manufacturer supplier apps to try to figure out warranty information and parts and whatnot, but I use the Baker distributor app because we got 2 Baker locations here. All I needed was the serial number for this, and found out that the package unit, the warranty info, I guess the homeowner for this house originally had the 10-year, and the app told me that the current owner, that the owner on file with this unit does not match current tax records for this property. So I called Johnstone to see if we could get the induced draft motor under warranty at all, and they were like no. And I was like, wow, the app was correct. So that's nifty. I know everybody there's other apps like the Blue On app, our Epteen, our Tempstar dealer or distributor, has the OEM app or something. I cannot remember the exact name of it, but pretty much it's only good for ICP units. It's the only thing it's good for. But the Baker one, I can check everything but Train. I can get all Goodman, Amanda Daikin stuff, all ICP brands like the Heil, the Arco Airs. I can get Carrier, Payne, Bryant, and I can also get Ream Rudd info. It's one of my favorite things about the app. I can look that stuff up real easily as long as I have the serial. But that's gonna do it for today. I don't have nothing else on my schedule. So if you guys made it to the end of the video, please drop a like, subscribe if you haven't already. I do my best to make videos every day. I have to hop in the truck. I'm real appreciative of everybody who's subscribed so far. The more you like, comment, and share, the more the channel will grow, and I will grow as a technician, because you guys definitely don't hold back in the comments. I love it. So with that being said, I hope everybody has a great rest of your day, and I'll see you on the next one. All right, guys, little bonus clip here. Had to come deliver a hot surface igniter for Jacob that he believes was the reasoning. I believe in you, Jacob. Let's see if you have the correct diagnosis.
I swear to God,
Boy, if you will ever put the jumpers on today, sir. Today, Junior.
I'm trying.
Try harder. Pretend this is Warzone. Try hard.
Do a little bit slower. Defuse the bomb.
I ain't gonna lie, defusing the bomb in Call of Duty be taking forever.
Don't just grab. Thank you.
Okay, cool. Now push on that button. Let's see if it starts glowing. All right, take 2. All we did was just reposition where the hot surface igniter was because it looked like it was too high above the opening where the gas would come out of the burners. Everything else works. I bet you're gonna feel so proud of yourself when this lights up and stays lit up.
Damn right.
I love peanut butter sandwiches.
I love peanut butter sandwiches.
God dang, this gas valve take forever. Hey, look at you, boy. Look at you. Hey, for real though, you're gonna need to get some tape and cover up them old screw holes. Because that is, well, no, that's the heat exchanger. I'd say you're fine. If anything, no, you do need to cover it because air will blow back through those holes and fuck with those flames. So, but you know that is the issue. Fist bump, I'm out of here.
All right, my friend.
Take care, that's the end of the video now for real.